Why do some sellers thrive on Amazon while others seem to disappear in the crowd? Because it's not just about the product, it's about the brand that you build around the product. If you're only focused on SEO and keywords, well, you are missing out. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to build a great brand on Amazon FBA, specifically if you're selling in the UAE and KSA. So let's get started. So many things to discuss, starting off with why branding matters on Amazon. 4 different reasons, starting off with Amazon is a hyper-competitive marketplace and branding helps you stand out. Branding also builds trust and credibility and oftentimes is able to get you sales even at launch without any reviews. Number 3, branding also helps with repeat purchases and customer loyalty. Who doesn't want that? And most importantly, think about all the products that you buy on an everyday basis. Branding leads to higher perceived value. And this is very vital, specifically if you are launching something new, a new product or a new brand on Amazon. Now, let me take a step back before I move forward. When we're talking about building a brand, I don't want you to think that you have to actually have hundreds of products that you intend to sell on Amazon. No, you can start off creating a brand, and I'm going to show you a few other details moving forward in the video, even if you only have one product to sell right now on Amazon. Remember, it's all about perceived value and building that trust and loyalty with your customer. Let's talk about crafting your brand identity. First of all, when you are creating a brand, you need to identify who your target audience is. Now, you can do that for the general brand or for the product itself. This is what we normally do for our customers whenever we start working with supporting them on Amazon. We build a customer avatar for the products that they intend to sell. We look at things like, are the customers mostly female and male? Who are they? When do they purchase the product? Where do they use the product? And what do they use the product for? Also, we look at the pros about the product. What do customers really like about the product? Identifying this information can help you fine-tune your messaging in terms of brand and in terms of how you can sell your product better. If you want to know how we can help and support you with this and so many other things that can support you with increasing your sales on Amazon, specifically Amazon UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, as well as Turkey, well, Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society are a certified Amazon service provider. Just reach out to the team on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org, book a call and learn a little bit more about our programs. What about developing your unique selling proposition, better known as USP? Well, what makes your product different and better, and how can you emotionally connect with the customer? We sell solutions and not products at the end of the day. Create consistent brand visuals. This is a given because you want the product and the branding just to look good. Moving on, mastering product listing optimization. 2 very important things to think about. First of all, product titles and descriptions need to be SEO optimized, and they need to align with your brand tone and focus on benefits as well as emotional triggers. Also, you need to utilize high quality images because the studies show that customers actually look at product images first, and then 80% tend to make the purchase solely from those images. So you want to do a really good job with your product images. Now, if you are brand registered, you can also add A+ content such as a video or additional images in the bottom of the listing, which can assist you in getting even more sales. Let's look at an example on Amazon itself. This is obviously a very successful product on Amazon, and this is, I would say, a very difficult product to sell because you're talking about, essential oils, which you normally would smell when you're purchasing them in store. But nevertheless, the seller here has created wonderful images, very high quality, a lot of important SEO optimized content in the title. You will notice also in their A+ content, They've been able to add lots of different information. In fact, they're using A+ premium content, which has different features. Right here, you can see you can like scroll between the images. And one little tip that you can utilize right now, even if you don't have A+ content, you can just use it in your standard images, is adding reviews into your product images. Even though reviews are, people can read them, but reviews are a very important element of getting sales on Amazon. So highlighting good reviews in your images can also be a very good idea. In fact, they've highlighted 3 separate reviews that showcase 3 main USPs for their product. Let's move on and talk about building a community and engaging customers. Easier said than done. But here are 3 things that you can consider if you want to do just that. Number 1, create an Amazon brand store, which is a mini landing page where you can just showcase your entire brand or even just one product. You want to try to encourage reviews and feedback. If you are a current Amazon seller, you know how difficult that is. But creating maybe an automated system where you could utilize external tools that simply send emails to customers asking them to leave a review could be a good idea. Leveraging social media is also a great way to connect directly to the customer. Consider posting behind the scenes content, UGC content on your own product, on your own pages, on your own brand pages on social media. And also, of course, consider working with influencers in the region to promote your products. All great up to now, but what about measuring your success? You need to measure your success to understand whether or not you are hitting the targets that you intend to target. And if you don't measure it, you don't know if you are achieving the goals that you have set up to achieve. There are lots of different things to measure, but a few metrics that we would suggest: first of all, review growth rate is quite important, conversion rate on both your ads and your organic products as well, NTB, which stands for new to brand, and repeat purchase rate. Who doesn't want repeat orders? You can check out all of those details and how you can find out this information inside of your business report, but you can also utilize Amazon's Campaign Manager to find things like conversion rate on the ads themselves, as well as NTB. We're on Campaign Manager, on the page Products, and we're looking at the details of all of our particular products, looking at ROAS, conversion rate in terms of the ads, of course, because this is on the Campaign Manager. So how the product is converting in all of the ads, impressions, clicks, what is the click-through rate, CPC, cost per click, and most importantly, NTB orders and the percentage based on the total orders. So we have generated 2 orders out of the 49 orders from new to brand customers, completely new to the brand. These are very important metrics. If you want further information and if you consider this is vital information for your success, make sure that you leave me a comment in the comment section below and just say part 2 so that I can create a part 2 of this particular video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.